Hello again, friends. Welcome to episode number 31 of Let's Play Brilliant Diamond. As you can see, I have Tom out walking with us. How's it going, Tom? Staring at my face. Do I have something on my face? I hope not. As you can see, we're mixing and matching our teams a little bit. Once again, we have 5 members of our secondary team, and we have Tom from our primary team with us, just because he could use a little bit of experience. So, take a break from some Pokemon battles, though, do a little bit of reading at the library. I was actually reading right before I started playing this. I didn't mean to read for as long as I did, but I got to a really good part of the book I'm reading, so I kept going for a while. So it is now very late, but I will try to pry open my eyelids and play one more episode tonight, because I'm excited for getting the main plot going. No repels. I'm supposed to be meeting Barry here, and I do not want to repel Barry. Hey, Sin, over here, this way! And look who it is! Lucas and the Professor. Okay, Ramps, I brought Sin like I said, and now I'm out of here. Well, that was fast. Okay, I get it. Humph, everyone's finally here. Listen up. You may have forgotten already, but I study the evolution of Pokémon. The more I study, the more mysteries appear and multiply. There are some Pokémon that evolve, and others that don't. What makes them different from each other? Do immature ones evolve into ones that are more mature? If so, what do we make of the legendary Pokémon that don't evolve? Are we to assume that the legendary Pokémon of Sinnoh are complete as creatures? This is where you three come in. There is said to be a mysterious Pokémon in each of the 3 lakes of Sinnoh. If we can obtain data on them, it may shed some light on how the process of Pokémon evolution works. I need help from each one of you on this grand undertaking. Help me find these mysterious Pokémon. What are you saying? I didn't get a Pokedex. And who was it that bolted from the lab before I had a chance to give them one? But that's water under the bridge. Seeing Pokemon with your own eyes is important for you in becoming a better trainer too. You bet, Professor. This will add to the Pokedex database and help advance your research. Humph. I would have made all of you go regardless. Now then, there are 3 lakes. Fortuitously, there are 3 of you. You should split up and investigate the lakes individually. You know, I kind of feel like there might be strength in numbers here, but we'll see. Maybe time is of the essence. Lucas, you go to Lake Verity. Yes, sir. Barry, I want you to investigate Lake Acuity. That would take you almost to Snow Point City. The road there is harsh. I need a tough trainer to go. Hey, what about me? Yeah, of course. Gramps, you know what to call it. You can tell I'm the hotness. Well, that's a phrase I haven't heard. And that leaves Sin with Lake Valor. The lake is between Veilstone and Pastoria, if memory serves. Okay, we've been there before. That was the one that was blocked off last time. So Lucas is going to the one right by our hometown, which he should know where that is. I met him not too far from there. Actually, I met him at the lake, I'm pretty sure. Back when he was helping the professor, and... What is this? Has it stopped? Are all of you unharmed? Let's go outside, but be careful. I'm concerned about the city. Yes, let's get out of a 3-story building during an earthquake. That sounds pretty smart. Sin, hurry along, but beware of aftershocks. Maybe that was Tom getting restless once in battles. He was using earthquake to force us on our merry way. But probably not. That felt a little bit more impactful than a Pokemon's earthquake. Whoa! That tremor. That wasn't a natural occurrence. Hey, old dude and kids, something big just happened. They're saying there was a huge explosion at Lake Valor. Or, I guess he was making the noise. Kaboom! Like that. Gramps, I'm going to the lake. I have a bad feeling about this. Humph, that Barry can't sit still. Sin, I'm worried about Lake Valor. However, I have no idea what is taking place. You must find out. Before you go, I can't stress this enough. Don't get in over your head. We will try to join you as soon as we inspect Lake Verity. Guess they're going together then. What happened at Lake Valor? I wonder. Alright, let me check the town map again just to... That's not the town map, that's a bike, but... I keep getting the X menu and the plus menu confused because they're both like near each other, so my brain like maps into the same place. Alright, this is Lake Verity, right? No, Lake Valor. Lake Valor, which is the one I'm going to, which is... I think the one where the earthquake was, although like Valor would make more sense, or like Verity would make more sense because it's closer. They're both V's, so it's easy to confuse. Okay, so Verity's the left one, Valor's the right one, and Acuity is the north one. Probably should have memorized those before we started this. All right, well, I guess we'll go ahead and fly over towards one of the cities in that vicinity. And of course, we don't have a Pokemon that knows fly, so we'll use the town map. I think Veilstone is probably closer. I'm not 100% sure of that. Pastoria might be closer. It might be just about equidistant either way. But all right, now we'll hop on our bike. Get there a little faster. I'm really surprised that your Pokemon still follows you on your bike. That just seems... Oh, look at him run! Oh, that's so cool! Oh, look how he spreads his wings! I love that! That's awesome! Because they are supposed to be like the mock Pokemon that like goes really fast. He is pretty fast too. He's keeping up pretty good on the bike. Oh, I take that back. I love riding on the bike and having a bike chase you. I hope Garchomp is just like that too, but maybe even faster. That's pretty cool. I feel bad for the slow Pokemon trying to chase you, but Gabite is not slow. I'll pick those berries another time. I'm not really too worried about that. Excuse me. Alright, thankfully you don't have to go through too much grass, which I very much appreciate to save me some time and super repels. Hey, there we go, okay. Valor Lakefront. Oh, apparently we ran to a wild Pokemon. A Geodude. I'm gonna run away because Geodude might have Sturdy, so I'm not going to waste time trying to get some XP here. Wouldn't be too much anyway. Ah! With the bike it's very hard to be accurate. And a Kricketune. And I'm pretty sure that Earthquake is not very effective against bug types. In fact, I'm positive. Because if it was evenly effective, then Scyther would be weak to it. Or sorry, Sizer would be weak to it. And I know Sizer is only weak to fire types. One more blade of grass, and we almost were out. Graveler also can have Sturdy, though, so we'll run away. It'll be interesting to see how these Team Galactic grunts do against our newest team member. My money's on Tom. Alright. Oh. Does he not want to face us? Ha ha ha, next stop Lake Verity. The closest thing to civilization out there is that Hicktown Twinleaf. We can roll in there completely unopposed. Okay, so yeah, the explosion was from this area, Lake Valor. And now they're going to Lake Verity next. And what is this? The lake seems to be dry. And Magikarp is just flopping around. That's not good. Magikarp need to be in water. Would you like to join the Magikarp and flop around in the mud? As fun as that sounds, I'm going to pass. Let's have a Pokemon battle instead, shall we? We'll do the mud wrestling later. Alright, Glameow. That's, I think, a fair opponent for Tom here. Let's see what level this Glameow's at. 33, so they're starting to inch up there very slowly. Let's go ahead and use Earthquake. It is our best move, and Charm is going to lower our attack, I believe, right? Yeah, it's a smart move on Glameow's part. I should probably, as a matter of habit, just start by using Bulldoze, because that'll make us faster then. At least until we get to the stage where it seems like we might be as fast or faster. Not sure another Bulldoze will finish it off. It might be close. Let's use Earthquake, and that way I can always use Lepa Berry, so I have to restore the power points. And down goes Glameow. Level 28, awesome. Was that her only Pokemon, or did she have two? Two, okay. And Croagunk. Alright, thankfully Croagunk is weak to our ground attacks, and I am going to use Earthquake here because... I don't know, it's going to be a one-hit knockout, I think. Oh, we are faster, okay. I was not expecting that, but I will certainly take it. Oh, and not a knockout, so I'm just all kinds of wrong today. I was thinking we would be slower, but it would be a one-hit knockout, and we were actually faster, and it was not, so... Whatever. Oh, and we're poisoned. I miss having Riley around for our free heals. Well, on the bright side, I think, let's use Shadow Claw. I think Bite would also finish it off, but just to be sure. And then I will use a couple like berries or potions or something real quick just to heal up Tom. Hey, level 37 for Houndoom. I do want to use Houndoom again soon. I feel like we haven't used Houndoom in a while. Maybe a little later on this episode, once we get a few more levels under Tom's belt. I'm going to use some citrus berries, got plenty of those. And where's one of my trusty Pekka berries? There it is. Alright, good as new. Well, mostly. A couple power points shy. Which way to go here? I see grunts in either direction, so I'm not really sure. I'd like to face all of them, really. We set up the galactic bomb. Its blast force was phenomenal. Yeah, I can see that. It dried up the entire lake. Hopefully you guys weren't standing here when it blew up. I don't suppose you'd be in good condition if you were. Ooh, a Golbat. Okay, that could be tough. Golbat is immune to our only stab attack. And we don't have Dragon Claw or Dragon Rush or anything like that yet, so... I guess Shadow Claw will be the way to go. If we were faster, I would use Bite, but we are not. Oh no! Speaking of getting flinched, though, I'm okay with Golbat using Astonish because it doesn't do too much damage, but I really wish we didn't get flinched. 30% chance, striking twice in a row. Okay, well, Air Cutter can't flinch us, I don't think. I think it has a high crit ratio. It actually didn't do much more damage. I guess that special defense increase is actually really nice. That did not do much at all. Alright, let's go ahead and switch because no reason to stick around. Let's bring out Houndoom. Actually, I think Piloswine might have been a good choice here, but that's okay. I'm sure Houndoom can also take this Golbat. Poison Fang, interesting moves. And we are badly poisoned. Poison Fang is one of the few moves that can give you badly poison. It might only be that move in Toxic and maybe like one other really rare move, I can't remember. Let's use Flamethrower, that should do a lot of damage. Sucker Punch would also do a lot of damage, especially because we're holding the Black Glasses. But I'm just not positive. Golbat was going to use an attacking move. And with the poison affecting us, I don't want to risk it. Alright, and second Pokemon is a Croagunk, so that would have been a much better matchup against Tom, but oh well. We'll use Flamethrower because Dark moves are not very effective against Croagunk being part fighting type, but also because I believe Croagunk might have the ability Dry Skin, which makes it take, I think it takes less damage. Does it take less damage or no damage? I think water moves actually heal itself, kind of like Water Absorb if I'm not mistaken, and it takes more damage from fire attacks, something like that. And it loses health in Sunny Day. Or maybe it's just rain that heals it. I don't know. Something like that. Clearly I could use a refresher course on some of these rare abilities. Or maybe not even rare abilities, but just abilities. Alright. Let's heal up our team. And there might be a Team Galactic boss fight coming up. Maybe even against the big boss himself, so... Especially with an egg in our team, I want to make sure everybody's in good fighting shape. I see more grunts this way, so I'm wondering if maybe the right way to go is down here. Or the wrong way to go is down here. Yeah, okay. Lots of Magikarp, wow. Even Team Galactic has no use for Magikarp. Worthless, all of them. Wonder if they captured already all the other Pokemon. And that's why only these poor Magikarp are left. We'll save you, Magikarp. Magikarp deserves saving too. That pit is a little bigger than it looks. On behalf of our boss, I'll punish you for defying Team Galactic. You will try. Alright, and he has 3 Pokemon, okay. Croagunk. Yeah, it does seem like we've kind of moved past the bug Pokemon phase. Even the Dustox and Beautiflies, although I wouldn't be surprised if we see a few more. And they're more using like Croagunks and Zubats and Glamiels. Like I said before, I do appreciate the diversity in Pokemon. You know, I probably should have used Bulldoze there. Guess not, okay. Once again, I'm wrong. I cannot get a good prediction on these Croagunks. Whatever I think my move is going to do, whatever I think my speed is going to do, it's totally wrong. Oh, And I'm wrong again with the Dustox now. I don't know, can Dustox have Levitate? I really have no idea. Let's go for Earthquake and find out. Alright, well if it can, this one does not, so... Yep, that'll do a nice chunk of damage there. What is it with these guys and poisoning us? Wow. We need to start planting some more P.E.K.K.A. berries here. Alright, well... I think Bulldoze would knock it out, but just in case, let's use Earthquake. And I'll just use a Lepa Berry after this battle. I feel like I've become like the berry master in this Let's Play, but that's okay, I like berries. They're very effective heal items, both in battle and outside of battle. But like I said, I won't use them from the menu inside of battle, only if a Pokemon is holding it, or between battles. And a Beautifly. Well, in my defense, I did say that they might, I wouldn't be too surprised if they had these two, because they're fully evolved. But probably, / hopefully, the end of Cascoons and Silcoons. Right, we are faster, so I could try to use Bite for the flinch chance. Might start doing that. And once again, I think one of our berries is going to save us here, because without that berry, I think Beautifly might have had us. We were definitely back into a corner, but now that we're healed up a bit, we have a fighting chance. Let's use Bite, because I think a Bite and a Shadow Claw will finish off Beautifly. And this way, if we use Bite, we have a 20% chance of stopping Beautifly from attacking us. And we did! Good job, Tom. Sometimes it pays to take a risk, and right there it paid off. Wasn't really a risk though, because worst case scenario, we just don't punch him. I guess it was a risk where there were only things to gain. Gah, I'm the one who got punished in the end. We haven't used Gyarados. Gyarados is holding the Amulet Coin, but I think we're doing okay with money. I think we'll be alright. Alright, let's use another P.E.K.K.A. berry. Down to 24. And I also want to give a Figgy berry. We could also do like a Mago berry or any of these other heal berries, but we have plenty of these, so that's what we'll do. I assume the lake, I guess you can't see the lake before it gets dried up. I wonder if it'll eventually heal itself. Are you a battler or no? What do you want? Are you one of those nitwits we fooled into guarding the entrance? It doesn't matter who you are. It's too late to make a difference. Things are going to get really interesting now. All the legendary Pokemon are going to be brought to our HQ in Veilstone City. Aha! So things are starting to come together. Remember that somebody told us about the 3 lakes and the 3 legendaries there? I think we know where they are. And that's okay, like I was thinking, I think we face the 3rd commander here, and not the big boss quite yet. This mission is proceeding without a hitch. The boss should be pleased. Everything is for everyone, and for the good of Team Galactic. This must be Saturn. I recognize your face. You're the child who raided the Team Galactic building in Eterna City. Must have been watching us on the security cams. Humph. Jupiter should be ashamed of herself, being beaten by a child like that. But anything and anyone that opposes Team Galactic must be crushed. Even the very thought of opposition will not be tolerated. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think he has a Toxicroak. I was going to say I don't remember what his Pokemon is, but just as I was thinking that, it came to me. Because, right, we have Purugly, Stun Tank. Yeah, it's got to be Croagunk. Or Toxicroak, rather. Which makes sense. It's a fully evolved form of a Pokemon we've seen lots of with these grunts. Oh, I forgot to use my Lepa Berry. So many berries, and I forgot one of the most important ones. Alright. Well, the good news is Shadow Claw and Bite are super effective. Let's use Shadow Claw, because it might actually knock out Kadabra. Oh, after that Reflect, it will not. Reflect will have the damage his side takes from physical moves. Now, the funny part here is that Earthquake will actually do more damage than Shadow Claw, which shows you that type coverage is not everything. Because Earthquake is... I'm actually going to use Bulldoze to slow down Kadabra. Because... Oh, Rain Dance is interesting. Earthquake is base 100 power, plus Stab is 50, so 150. Whereas Shadow Claw is 70, times 2 is 140, so... Earthquake would do a little bit more damage. And I want to slow Kadabra down, because we basically then get a free turn. now that we're moving first. And I'm going to try to use... I don't think Shadow Claw would knock it out. Let's, I want to see, let's use this move info. Is Shadow Claw increased critical hits? It is. Okay, let's go for increased critical hits here. Probably our best chance. Hey, it worked. Didn't even, oh, yep, got a crit. Okay, see, once again, I'm taking some calculated risks, and they are paying off tonight. Maybe I should buy a lottery ticket. Although, unfortunately, I need to sleep. And look at Mischievous, 41. We might actually not be using Mischievous for a while. I might regret this, but I really want to try the Hex and status move combination. Eventually we will teach Mischievous Shadow Ball, and also evolve her into Miss Magius, but all in due time. In fact, I wonder if the Dawnstone is the stone that evolves Mischievous. I should probably check that. Let me make a note, and we will try it after this battle. I probably won't use it right away, because I feel like... I don't know, I guess I could. No reason not to, right? But like I said, I always get Dawnstone and Shiny Stone confused. Alright, Bronzor. Another Psychic type. Now, it's probably already slower. The question is, does it have Levitate? All of our moves are super effective, I love that. Let's give it a go. High risk, high reward. Okay. That time it did not pay off, but at least we know. And we're confused. Oh, that's not good. Bronzor is one of those sort of annoying Pokemon that can't do much damage to you, but it can really slow you down. Alright, well, let's go for Bite for the flinch chance. It's a little bit less base power than Shadow Claw, but I feel like flinch would be... Actually, you know, I think the crit would probably be better, so maybe we'll go with Shadow Claw. And Gyro Ball, that'll do a little bit of damage to us. More than I thought, actually. Oh, because it's a crit, yep. And, okay, Reflect is down. So if we could just get rid of this confusion now, we'd be in really good shape. Nice, good job, Tom. I would really love to keep Tom in high HP going into this last battle, because I feel like if he does go in with decent HP, we could defeat his strongest Pokemon and get a lot of experience from that, but we'll see. Right, not quite a knockout. Well, oh, not quite enough to trigger my berry either. That could be really bad, because I'm going to guess the Toxicroak will be faster. And depending on the move it uses, it probably could knock us out. But we'll see. I will give it a try for sure. Pretty cool Pokemon. I don't think I've ever trained a Toxicroak, but I wouldn't mind doing it. Definitely recommend it if you want a poison and or fighting type on your team. Alright, I'm pretty sure being 7 levels higher, Toxicroak will be faster. So let's use Bulldoze to slow it down. Whoa, we are faster. I guess I should have used Earthquake. Not that it would have one-hit KO'd it regardless, but it would have done more damage. That is really surprising. Oh, Revenge. Okay, Revenge I think makes it go second automatically, but it does double damage then or something, so... Alright, well, you did a lot of good work there, Tom. Still not sure what the Rain Dance was all about. That seems kind of pointless. And let's bring in Piloswine to finish off Toxicroak. Now, we do not know any Earth moves, but I think Icicle Sphere should do a decent amount of damage. You know, actually, in retrospect, this might not have been a good idea, because if he knows any fighting moves, I'm not sure he does, but if he does, that will be super effective against Piloswine, being part Ice type. Alright, let's see if we can get a one-hit knockout here. That's 2, and no, only 2. Well, I guess it's a good thing we slowed down Toxicroak though, so we can go first this time. Or maybe he's using Revenge again. Could be a speed tie, could be him using Revenge, not really sure. Regardless, that was a hard-fought win. I think our team did a good job. You, my friend, are tough. I can see why you defy us so. Gah, even I, a commander, only managed to buy us time, but that's fine. A child like you will never be able to stem the flow of time. Team Galactic will get the 3 legendary Pokemon of the lakes. With their power, we will create an entirely new universe. By now, Mars should have captured the Pokemon of Lake Verity. Alright, and that's the one that our friend Lucas was going to. So I think that's probably a hint that we should go there and check on Lucas and the Professor. Is there anything worth finding here? Doesn't look like it. We could use an escape rope. I did buy more escape ropes, but I'm pretty sure that would only take us back to the cave entrance, so not that helpful. Alright, well, I assume... Yep, we should be going back where things began. I feel guilty we haven't actually said hi to our mom yet, at least not in a while. Let's do that while we're here. No better excuse than a global crisis to go stop by home and say hi to your folks. And maybe, if we're lucky, she'll heal our Pokemon for us. That'd be nice. Welcome home, Sin. Are you and your Pokemon healthy? Take a quick rest here. I don't mind if I do. It's always nice resting at home. Alright, thanks Mom. Hope you're doing well. Got some more gym badges to earn, Team Galactic to defeat, rivals to put in their place. That's what I really love about this game, is there's, I might have mentioned this already, but there's just so much cool stuff to do. There's the main plot with like the Galactic team, or different teams in different games. There's the gym leaders and the Elite Four. There's your rival to kind of spice things up every now and again with some fun, tough battles. There's training your team, which means catching new Pokemon, new evolutions, new moves. Just a lot to do that keeps things constantly interesting. Like every episode is something new. And sometimes multiple things new. Ah, Sin, what timing! Those Team Galactic scoundrels are after the legendary Pokémon. Sin, hurry! You've got to help Lucas. Don't mind if I do. Ow, ouch! What's with this old timer? Alright, ooh, double battle, that's fun. Not sure who's in the second slot, but guess we'll find out. It is our mission to stall you. Sorry, but we gotta do our job. In order for us to bring peace to the world, we must control it. Yeah. We'll see about that. Oh, she was a female. Very deep voiced female. Alright, Glameow and Silcoon. Okay, once again I'm wrong. But on the bright side, this should be an easy Pokemon to defeat. Ooh, okay, it's Mr. Vest. That's awesome, because Mr. Vest has Levitate, which means I can now Earthquake with no fear. And let's see. I'm going to actually use Dazzling Gleam and hope I don't regret this, because I feel like even if they don't get knocked out by an Earthquake, Dazzling Gleam would finish them off. Oh, actually, Dazzling Gleam finished them off by himself. Okay, so these Pokemon are a lot weaker than I thought. Or Mr. Vest is just higher level than I thought. And about to get even more powerful if we, Testing 1, 2, 3. That was really weird. Okay, my headset just died. I have no idea why. Maybe I just joggled the power cable or something? But I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't keep happening, or if it does, I'll have to get a new headset. Yeah, on the small off chance that I have to do the rest of this episode, I mean there's not much left, muted, I'm going to apologize in advance. Alright, Golbat and Stunky. Let's go for Earthquake again. It'll do the most damage against Stunky, and we can then use Thunderbolt or Psychic. Let's use Thunderbolt though against Golbat. Ooh, Sucker Punch, that'll do some damage. But Thunderbolt should do some more. Nicely done, Mischievous. Yeah, as I was saying, apologies to Mischievous for constantly misgendering you. A lot of misses in this sentence, but it's like having a male ladybug. It's just takes some getting used to. Alright. Once again, a nice Earthquake to finish things off. And let's see who their third Pokemon are. Glameow and... Glameow, okay. Twin cats. Siamese twins. That's a pun. Well, I think the Earthquake and Dazzling Gleam combination is still the way to go here. Get some nice spread damage from both of our Pokemon. Now we do have to take some Aerial Aces first. Or one Aerial Ace. Interesting, I guess one Glameow is faster than Tom and the other one is not. Alright, just like that, down goes Team Galactic. And more levels. Yeah, Mischievous has got to be a fast Pokemon, because it is gaining XP super quickly. Losing was part of my job too. I feel better by saying that. You're too young to understand. Alright, so I wonder if that's going to be another double battle there. I feel like if we're saving Lucas, we should be fighting with Lucas, but I guess he's already been defeated. Just for something different, and because Mr. Vista does not need the XP. Let's bring out Piloswine. And let's go ahead and see if that stone we just found is the one that we could use to evolve Mr. Vis. If not, no worries, we'll get one eventually. I'll keep mining the underground until I do. I assume you can find them there. Where would I find the evolution stones? Probably in this pocket here. As you can see, I found a lot of stuff in the underground. Shiny stone. Okay, shiny stone is not for Mr. Vis, it must be the Dawn stone. Alright, sorry Mr. Vis, no evolution for you this episode. Oh, it looks like... I wonder if we can join Lucas against the Commander, that'd be really fun. I'll knock your Pokemon into orbit. If this mission is successful, we'll get a nice bonus. Oh. As someone who just got a very nice holiday bonus, I can understand the urge, but not gonna go easy on you nonetheless. Stunky and Beautifly. Okay, so Earthquake will not do good against Stunky. I'm used to fighting with somebody whose moves I don't control, so it's really weird to be fighting with somebody whose moves I do control. Oh, I should have used Gyarados, because that would have been good, because Gyarados is part flying, and would have been immune to Earthquake as well. Guess I should have thought of that. On the bright side here, Piloswine has a good defense stat, so I'm not going to be too worried about hitting him with Earthquake. And let's use Icicle Spear for a lot of damage against Beautifly. Starting with the Sucker Punch, that won't do too much damage. Tom flinched. Oh. Can Sucker Punch flinch, or was it holding... Maybe it's holding a King's Rock? I didn't think a random Team Rocket Grunt would have... Or a Team Galactic Grunt would have a held item, but... it could be holding King's Rock, which is a held item that makes the opposing Pokemon flinch 10% of the time. Amnesia. Amnesia increases your special defense. I'm not going to worry about that. Keep old moves. And some XP for Houndoom as well. We are catching up slowly but surely. It takes a while because they're gaining XP as well, but we'll get there. Alright. Even better to use some Earthquake here. And... Oh, we flinched last time, right, okay. Let's use... I don't know if I want to use Ice Shard. Well, I don't overthink this either. Let's use Icicle Spear against Glameow because I think Glameow has the better chance of surviving Earthquake. And Retaliate, I'm not sure what that does. That might be one of those moves that does a lot of damage, but can only be used when your fellow Pokemon just fainted or something like that. It's not a very commonly seen move, so I'm not 100% certain on that one. Alright, let's see how much this Earthquake does. As I expected, Stunky is fainted, but Glameow is not. So this Icicle Spear should do the trick. And that leaves these Team Galactic Grunts with just one more Pokemon. 2v1. Alright, one last one to go. Yeah, Piloswine's still doing okay. I'm going to use Earthquake again. And I'm going to use Ice Shard just because, just in case Earthquake like crits or something, I want to make sure I get at least some damage on Glameow. Just in case Piloswine faints. And actually that did a lot of damage. Oh, it avoided the move. Good job, Piloswine. You two seem well coordinated. Quite the team. It's kind of nice getting to use Tom with our secondary team members as well, since we probably won't have too many opportunities for that. My mind is going orbital. He likes that saying, doesn't he? Orbital is very fast. It's like, I think it's like 17.5 thousand miles, 17,500 miles per hour, something like that. I'm heartbroken. Yeah, because that'd be like 27,000 kilometers per hour, so that's about right. Fun science facts. In other words, very, 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 very fast. The fact that humans can actually can make objects go that speed is incredibly impressive to me. Like rockets are something that, you know, launch every week or two these days. Well, probably more than that if you include all the nations of Earth, but they are extremely impressive machines to be able to put something into orbit. Alright, let's give a Figgy Berry to Tom, since he does seem to like those. And maybe we'll partner with Lucas for the boss fight here. A little bit of a long episode maybe, but it's been a fun one, facing not one, but two Team Galactic commanders. That face, it brings back bad memories. I'm talking about the Valley Windworks. I caught a whole lot of trouble for that little incident. Well, maybe you should have won then. What's with that look on your face? You do remember me, don't you? Fine, whatever. I'll tell you who I am again. You are... I was going to say Mars. I was going to say that with the red hair and all. That makes sense. I'm Mars, one of Team Galactic's commanders. How cute. You two think you can save the day in your little game of hero. Not a chance. Not even a teeny one. You're all going down. I'm kind of surprised she's not fighting alongside a grunt. Sometimes the games will have one of the lieutenants fighting alongside one of them to make it kind of fair. Oh, interesting. I guess Lucas is already defeated because she's just fighting us one-on-one. Well, that's a little less fun, but let's see what Tom can do. Golbat, our eternal nemesis. And level 37. Okay, this could be tough here. I'm going to go for a Shadow Claw, but... U-turn. Okay, I'm glad I stayed in then. Because now she'll be switching out. I wonder if she'll bring in Purugly or... I think a Bronzor was her other one, wasn't it? Purugly. That's just what I wanted to see because Purugly is... Never mind. I was thinking like Stun Tank is Dark and Poison. Purugly is normal type. So Shadow Claw, yeah, did no damage to it. It's a good switch on her part, but I'm not sure she predicted that so much as just got a little bit lucky. Alright, well, after the attack drop, I'm not sure how much Earthquake will do. Purugly is very bulky, as its mass would indicate, and it is 8 levels higher, but even so, Tom has a high attack stat, so not bad. Yeah, Slash will do a lot of damage. Luckily it didn't crit. Because Purugly does get stabbed from Slash attack. I didn't notice how much it did, so can we survive one more? Even if we can, that Purugly has a lot of health to go through. It might have a berry. Let's go ahead and switch out to Gyarados and get a nice, good Intimidate on that Purugly. Oh, and she switched too. That's really interesting. You don't see enemy trainers switching very often, but I kind of like that. I like that she has a little bit of a unique fighting style. It's not necessarily a good fighting style, but it is unique. I will give her that. And once again, ironically, we could have probably taken on Bronzor, but oh well. I could use Dragon Dance, but don't think we need it. We're already faster, and we have a good attack stat to begin with, so yeah. I guess we could have used Dragon Dance and then Crunch, but now that we're confused, I'm kind of glad we didn't, because we might not have gotten the chance to attack at all. At least this way we got some damage in. Oh no. Hurt ourselves in confusion and payback, but we avoided the move. Nicely done, Gyarados. Alright, come on, Gyarados. Yes! Snapped out of confusion and finish it off with a crunch. And let's see who she brings back next. I kind of feel like Gyarados could sweep her team. With a Dragon Dance, it definitely could. So I do try not to really use those moves, like moves that increase attack or special attack on our teams, because I feel like that can make it, even tough battles, it can make a real easy sweep. Almost like a competitive battle would be. Right, Waterfall should do the most damage. Purugly is actually surprisingly fast too. So I'm not surprised that it went first there. And it hung on. As expected, it has a berry. We didn't have a chance to use Pluck like we did last time. I don't think Commander Mars has any potions though. I think it's just the Hell Berry. Alright, down goes her strongest Pokemon, and that leaves Gyarados versus Golbat. I think Gyarados might have this one in the bag. Don't you, Gyarados? And we are already faster, that's nice. Probably, yeah, it won't be a one-hit knockout, but by being faster, we actually have a chance at a flinch, so I don't mind that. Ah, we're poisoned again. What a way to end the episode, right? I will heal up off screen though. Alright, one more waterfall should do the trick. After that attack drop from the Growl. This Golbat is doing a good job hanging on. Keeps on keeping on, but not anymore. Alright. That is it for Galactic Commander Mars. Nicely done, team. Ah, again and again! And a lot of money for there, thanks to Gyarados and his Amulet Coin. or her amulet coin. I lost again. So first it was the Valley Windworks, and now it's Lake Verity that I owe you for? This shouldn't be happening to a Team Galactic commander. Calm down, Mars. I've done my part in all of this. My mission was to transport the lake's Pokemon to our HQ. That's right. I accomplished my mission without a problem. Team, we're pulling out. The boss is waiting at the HQ. The Pokemon of the three lakes are connected somehow. Thanks to Saturn's grandstanding at Lake Valor, a cavern appeared here. It was the cavern where the Pokemon Mesprit slept. Mesprit appeared too, probably to go help its friends. Okay, I see. So they used the bomb to blow up Lake Valor, and that awoken the Pokemon of Lake Verity, Mesprit, and presumably the Pokemon of Lake Acuity as well. I'm not sure which one goes with that, to go help their friend. Clever, but might backfire on them. That worked out well for us. It was super easy to catch. So now we've got them all. Mesprit, the being of emotion. Azelf, the being of willpower. Uxie, the being of intelligence. Now that we have all three, you can look forward to what Team Galactic has in store for them. I kind of suspect they're going to make us go to Lake Acuity as well, though, to check on Barry and see what happened there, even though she says they have all three. I think we should see with our own eyes. I see. This also occurred at Lake Valor. Another legendary Pokemon was taken away by Team Galactic. Both of you went up against full-fledged criminals. The fact that you're unharmed is reason enough to celebrate. But what about Lake Acuity? Is Barry safe? Alright, well, I guess we have our mission then, don't we? I'm going to go ahead and end things here, though, because that has been a bit of a long episode. Lots of fun battles, at least. I had fun getting to use quite a few different Pokemon there. I'll probably stick with this team for a little bit longer until they kind of catch up in levels, and then we'll switch back to using our main team. Maybe once we get to the lake and to Snow Point. But that'll be another day, because I really could use some sleep. So thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you again soon.